Okay, let's start with the class. Good evening, everyone. And today we are going to start our new chapter, that is birds. Our previous chapter was plants and animals. And from today we are starting a new chapter, that is birds. So first of all, let us start with what you all know about the birds. Okay. So raise your hand. Anyone want to say anything about the birds?
Yes.
Yes, Akash.
Ma'am, some birds who are caring with humans, like pigeon and like etc. And
Okay.
and
Yes.
one bird,
Hmm.
it is eagle.
Hmm.
He is eating birds, baby.
Hmm.
That egg
Egg.
that they eat.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because
Okay.
this is their food.
Okay. Hands down. Mute yourself. Yes, and Amrita. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
The bird can fly.
Yes.
They have wings.
What else?
They have beak.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I am.
Ma'am, birds have different types of beaks.
Okay. Very good. What else? Okay. That's good. Very good. Yes, Meera.
Ma'am, birds have different eating habits. They have different type of claws. They have different type of beaks.
Very good. Very good. Very good. You have just compiled the chapter, in fact, that we are going to study these things only, that the different birds have different types of beaks, they have different types of eating habits, they have different types of claws. That's good. Yes, Navneet.
Yes, ma'am. Many birds live on trees.
Very good. The birds live on trees, and also they are known as aerial animals. Why aerial animals? Because they are staying in the air also. Yes, that is why it is known as aerial animals. Yes, Vanya. Yes, you want to say something, Navneet?
Yes, ma'am. Birds
Yes,
have
ma'am.
Wait, Vanya, wait. Yes, Navneet.
some birds cannot fly. They are called flightless birds.
Yes, very good. Some birds
Flightless birds
cannot.
can fly short distance.
Yes, very good. So there are some birds which can fly long distances. There are some birds which cannot fly, and there are some birds which fly to short distances. Very good. Yes, Vanya.
Ma'am, birds have different types of feathers.
Different types of feathers. Okay, that's good. You know something about feathers, different feathers?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, for example?
Oh, ma'am, like, oh, ma'am, you are asking the name.
Yeah, name only. Yes.
Ma'am, like birds. No.
It's okay. We are going to study that. It's okay. Okay. The birds, they have a body covering. That is with the feathers. Yes, and Amrita?
Ma'am, they are of various colors and sizes. They are the only animals with feathers on their bodies.
Which have, what they have on bodies?
Feathers.
Feathers. Okay. Feathers. Yes, feathers they have on their body. They are of different shape. Means shape is same, but their beak shape is different. Their height is different. Some are small, some are big. Yes, Vatsal?
Ma'am, birds are.
Your voice is not coming.
Can you hear me now,
Yeah,
ma'am?
now I can hear.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, birds have three different kinds of feathers: body feather, flight feather, and down feather.
Down feather. Yes. Very good. So there are three different types of feathers which we are going to study also today. Very good. Hands down. Okay, then. So most of you know about what we are going to study today. That is about the birds. So let's start with it. Are you able to see my screen, everyone? Birds? Yes, give a thumbs up if you are able to see. Okay, okay, okay. So we are going to start with the chapter that is birds today, and very interesting and easy chapter. But you have to learn the examples. Again, the same thing is there, like plants and animals. You have to learn examples in this chapter as well. Okay. So first of all, what we are going to study, the topics which we are going to cover, that is common Indian birds, body parts of the bird, how birds fly, flightless birds, nesting habits of birds, means how they prepare their nest. Like different birds, they have different nest, they have different ways to make their nest. Interesting facts about the birds, like which is the fastest bird and which is the bird which can fly backward also. Like these are the interesting facts about the birds we are going to study. Then habitat of birds. Habitat, I already told you in plants and animals also. Habitat is a place where an animal lives. So habitat of birds means where the birds are living, that is their habitat, whether they are belonging to desert, where they are belonging to polar regions, very cold regions, hot regions, tropical regions, where they are living. Caring of the birds means how we can take care of the birds. Like we can give water to the birds, but we should change water on the daily basis. Okay, we should change their water, we should give them good grains and all that. Next is the recap, revision. Okay, starting with birds, that is different from other animals. How birds comes in the category that is different from other animals. The most of the points we have already discussed also just now, that they have claws, secondly they have beak, thirdly they have feathers. Feathers are only found in birds, but other mammals which are there, they have fur or hair on their body. Okay, so it is the birds only which have strong jaws. They have teeth also. Most of the animals, they have teeth, strong jaws. Jaws are means teeth inside. Okay, paws means the claws on their foot for attacking their prey. Attacking their prey means to catch their prey. On the other hand, birds have beaks which they use for probing for food. Probing for food means to check the food, whether they can eat or not. Is it okay for them to eat or not? Okay, checking the food. Killing prey. Prey means apne shikar, they need to kill them. Eating it. Grooming means they need to, like we groom, we take bath daily, isn't it? We take bath daily to keep our body clean. In the same way, the birds also grooming with their feathers, with their beak. Okay, cleaning their body, and also to feed their young ones. Okay, so these are all the things which birds are doing. What they are doing, they are catching the prey, eating their prey, they are probing for food, grooming and eating, and also feed their young ones. The beak is a unique identification of birds from other animals. Means how birds become very special from other animals because of the beak, which other animals do not have. Beak is only one peculiar feature. Beak and the feathers is the two peculiar features which are found in the birds only, but not in other animals. The birds have feathers, whereas mammals have only fur or hair. Birds have wings, although mammals have paws, hands, and hooves. Hooves is what? Hooves is that the tip of the toe is having a thick keratin covering, that is like in the horses. Okay, that is known as hooves. So other mammals, they have claws, they can have claws. Paws means on their foot. They have hands, they have hooves. Clear to everyone? So how birds are different from other animals? Birds also have paws, they have beak, they have feathers, they have wings, they are probing for food, they are grooming their body with the beak, and also feeding their young ones. Is this much clear to everyone? Okay. Now coming to common Indian birds. The Indian birds which we can see is birds are found everywhere, that you know. Each bird lives in its own habitat. This also, you know, I told you that each bird is going to live its own habitat. Some are familiar to very cold environment. Some may survive in very hot environments. Some may can't survive in extreme climates, but they can survive in moderate climate. So that is their habitats where they can live. Each bird lives its own habitat. A habitat is a place occupied by a particular species of animal or plant to live in. That is clear. There is a very large variety and a number of local birds seen in India. Some common birds seen around our house are crow, pigeon, sparrow, tailor bird, cuckoo or quail and parrot. These are the common birds which I think everyone can see around them. Sarus crane is the world's tallest flying bird. So world's tallest flying bird is Sarus crane. In the forest, birds like wild dove, yellow-footed green pigeon, peafowl, and red-headed trogon are found. These are found in forest. These are not very common that we can see around ourselves, but these are found in forest only, okay? So these are found in the forest, and the habitat is a place where the birds live in, okay? And also these are the common birds like cuckoo, sparrow, pigeon. These are the birds which we can see around us. And Sarus crane is the world's tallest flying bird. Okay, coming to the beaks of the birds, which is an important topic, that the beaks of the bird, how are their beaks? Like some have pointed beaks, some have your hooked beaks like a hook, okay? Some have hooked beaks, some have sharp beaks, some have very long beaks, okay? Some have the beaks like a spoon, like this you can see, yes? Okay, some have flat beaks. So these are the different shapes of the beaks which they have, and how is the shape different or why is the shape different? That is depending on their eating habit. Okay, their shape and the mouth internal structure is made in such a way on the basis of their eating habits, what they eat. Is that clear? So beak is a hard pointed or curved outer tip of the bird's mouth, that you all know. It is the outer tip of the bird's mouth. The shape of the beak depends upon the type of the food they eat. So again, I already told you that the shape of the beak and their internal mouth part is depending on the what type of food they are eating. Birds use their beak to catch and eat food. This we all know, that they want to catch or eat food, then only they use their beaks. They also use it to feed their young ones. Feed their young ones means feed their babies. Yes, they feed their babies with the beak only. I think you might have seen also, it is very common. And build nests with the beak. So many things you can see they are doing with their beaks. Beaks or help birds to smoothen and clean their feathers. This also I told you, that is grooming. Yes, they are cleaning their feathers. This is called preening also. All birds do not eat the same kind of food. They are not eating the same kind of food. For example, some eat fruit, some grains, some can eat seeds, while others eat flesh of other animals. Yes, so some can eat fruit or grains like they are vegetarian type, and some eats the flesh of other animals like the vultures and the eagles, which are, I already told you, they are the carnivorous birds. Okay. So we have started with the birds, And in birds, what are the different features which they have? Paws, yes, they have beak, they have feathers, yes, they are probing for food. Probing for food means they check the temperature of the food. They are grooming their body. Grooming means they are cleaning their body. Yes. Then these are the things which the birds are doing. Yes, Sayam?
Ma'am, how birds check the temperature of their food?
That is with their beaks only. With their beaks only they see.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I delete it or someone is writing?
Ma'am, I am writing.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm writing.
Okay, okay.
I'm writing. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Peter.
What is written in the slide after roaming for food?
Check temperature of food.
Okay, ma'am. T E
MP, TEMP, temperature. Saurus crane is also a non-migratory bird. Usually the birds are migratory birds, but this is the one which is an exception. That is, Saurus crane is a non-migratory bird and it is also found in Australia. And this already I have told you it is the world's largest flying bird. Yes, yes, Pratyush.
Ma'am, what is migrate?
Migratory, I told earlier also in animals chapter, migratory is movement of the bulk of animals from one place to another.
Finish, ma'am.
Okay, give a thumbs up. If you have done, give a thumbs up. That's it.
Ma'am, I am on last line. Please.
It's
don't
okay,
delete.
it's okay. I'm just giving few seconds. You do it, otherwise I'm deleting it. Fast, fast.
Ma'am, I screenshotted it.
Please raise your hand if you want to speak. Don't speak in between. Yes, Anamrita.
Ma'am, what is the last word?
Australia.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, Neha.
Ma'am, here you have written TARGST or
LARG.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm now deleting it. Okay. Now this is the features of the birds which we have discussed. Now we will take about the beak. So what we have studied in beak, how is beak helpful? First of all, the beak comes in different shapes. Yes, they have different shapes because depending on the eating habit, on the food habit of the birds. Yes. First of all, this thing is there. Second thing is there that some birds, they eat nuts, they eat grains, and some feed on the flesh of other animals. Or insects. Yes, this is what first we have studied. Then we have studied that the beaks, they are used to for cleaning the feathers, called preening. Then we have seen they feed the young ones with the beak. These all points we have covered already. Yes, studied just now. Any other point which comes to your mind? Yes, Neha.
What is this BITRDS?
This
Yes, ma'am.
birds. Some birds eat nuts, grains, birds.
Ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
And you can show that one.
Yeah, just a moment. I'm just seeing whether any point is not left. Catch the prey and eat. Okay. One point is left, that with their beak, they catch the prey and eat the food. Yes, Sayam?
Ma'am, what is written after grains?
Grains and some feed,
Okay, ma'am.
and some feed on the flesh of other animals. Yes, Meera?
Ma'am,
In
in third use of beak, what is written?
For this one, for cleaning feathers, called preening.
Preening. Okay.
Preening.
It is called grooming also.
Grooming also, yes. Grooming is a general word. Preening they have specified for the birds.
Okay.
Hands down if your doubts are clear. Done. Shall I delete it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just 1 minute I'm giving more fast. Yes, Anamrita?
The beak helps in cracking nuts and beating hard foods.
I'm not getting you what you said.
Ma'am, the beak helps in cracking nuts and beating hard fruits.
Yes, yes. This I've written, no? The birds eat nuts and grains. So that is that only, that the beak is used for breaking the nuts and hard grains. Please be a bit fast.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, okay.
Mama, done.
Okay. So we have seen the functions of the beak. Now we are seeing the kinds of the beak. What type of different kinds of beak are there? So as I told you, they have different shapes of beaks. Yes, they are depending upon their eating habits. So the different beaks we are now going to study. First is strong, short, and hard beaks. See, sparrow, pigeon, they are having very short, strong, and the hard beaks are there. Strong, sharp, and hooked beaks. Second one is strong, sharp, and the hooked beaks. Hooked beaks are like this, hook. Okay. Then strong and chisel shaped beaks like this. Chisel shaped beaks are there. This is like a chisel shape. If you can't see, it is like this. Very straight. Okay. Okay. So coming to strong, short, and hard beaks. Birds like pigeons, sparrows, and peacocks eat nuts and seeds. So that is why they have hard beaks, because they have to eat nuts and seeds. These beaks help them to bite and crack open the nuts and seeds they eat and make food soft before eating. So their hard beak, what is the function of their hard beaks? That they want to crack the nuts and they want to crack the seeds. That is why they have the hard beaks. Coming to next one, that is strong, sharp, and hooked beaks. Hooked beaks, they are for flesh, to catch the prey and to tear the flesh. That is why they have the hooked beaks. Flesh-eating birds like eagles, vultures, and hawks have such kind of beaks. These birds are known as the birds of prey or raptors. Birds of prey means because they are always dependent upon the prey. They will catch the prey, they will tear their flesh, and then only they can eat it. These beaks help birds to catch and kill their prey and tear the flesh into small pieces. All these points I already told you. So first kind of beaks was strong, short, and hard beaks. That is to break the nuts and the seeds. Secondly, strong, sharp, and your hooked beaks. That is to catch the prey and to tear the flesh of the animal. That is why they have. Third one is strong and chisel shaped beaks. That is birds like woodpecker and whoopie have strong chisel shaped beaks. Because why they have these kind of beaks? Because they want to make a hole in the trunk. You know that the woodpecker makes its nest in the trunk. It is making hole in the trunk with its beaks. So that is why they have a strong, sharp, and chisel shaped beak to make the holes in the trunk. See, whoopie have strong chisel shaped beaks. Their beaks help them to make holes in the tree trunks and to pull out the insects from there to eat. Is that clear?